Hello, welcome to the Magic Gaming channel. My name is Zach, and today we're going to be jumping back into the Final Fantasy VIII playthrough. That first video, unfortunately, there's issues that I didn't know about with the game where if you lose connection with the controller while playing the game, whether it be from unplugging the cord or exiting out of the app even temporarily, like switching alt-tabbing to a different program or something, it disconnects the controller, and because of the way I use memory in order to go through draw battles so that I can get all the magic quickly, it left the X button held down even though it was no longer reading from the controller. And this first time it happened, I was checking the time. Second time it happened was an accidental bump of the wire, which told me I needed a new one. But in both cases, I lost control. And even trying to use the keyboard, because I was holding X down, the select key on the keyboard no longer worked. So we'll be jumping back into Final Fantasy VIII and picking up basically where I left off. I'm just going to skip through all of the beginning videos and just go straight into right there with the training area so I can start picking up the first magics. Alrighty, well, let's hop right back into it. Got me a brand new wire so you don't have to worry about disconnection. Yeah, you gotta push the X there. Now we can continue. Yeah, I came up to the dormitory to save. Oh no, I already got to sleep in silence from both of them. Okay. Alrighty. First thing I want to do is swap Blizzard so I have better spirit. Take Shiva off. Oh, so I didn't even need that anyways. Alrighty. We want to get our card ability first thing, because if we're trying to avoid battles, we don't want to be getting experience points. We got ice magic. Alright. So what we're going to do now is we're going to head down to the front of the garden and meet up with our instructor Quistis, and head over to pick up some magics out in the overworld, and then head into the fire cave. We're running along the mountain here because we want to get Glacial Eye, which I do believe this is, yep, because he's got the majority of the magics that I need. I can get all three of them from him. We have Blizzard Cure, and I believe that's Scam. Yep. Or I can forget to set up Quistis. We don't want any XP. Alrighty, time for the Ifrit battle. Alright, the good thing about... And there's the fire. Just want to make sure it's health. The good thing about this game is the bosses don't give XP, so that's what we're happy for. We got 1,068 to knock down. Well, $1,004. 9,900. And on this part you would hold select and hit square if you wanted to have boost active on your GS. They have Shiva? Here we pull the trigger. $243 health. Now, in order to get the best possible rank out of this, is you want your time to be as close as possible. A good point for that is recommended at less than 40 seconds. Which means I now have 4 minutes of time to waste. So, we will speed this on up so you don't have to sit here while I stock everything. And I'll be right back shortly. Alrighty. There we go. We got Ifrit. Timer's still counting down, so we gotta get through this menu. There's Ifrit's card and 20 AP. And we have him. Alrighty. And that is that. As close to the end as possible. And she's like, oh yeah, let's do some elemental junction. Yep. Already been junctioning. Learned how to junction many, many, many years ago. Okay, let's look at our GF abilities. That was half of card. Most 2/3 of ice magic, and now here we'll go to fire magic. And the reason we're doing this is because we need to be able to refine the magic. Okay, made it back to the school. Now we split up with Quistis, and we're gonna head in. See, I believe we go to the. Can't remember if I go to my. Yeah, I go to my room and change after going to the first floor lobby. Okay. And that spiffy little uniform, it looks so nice. Those polygons from the PlayStation 1. Look how pretty that is. Yes, yes, just so, so striking. Now, once this mission starts, you are technically in training, or you're on your mission, so you are graded for all the actions you do once once you're in uniform and you get this assignment, it starts. So it's about being a good little soldier from this point on. This poor man always trying to shake people's hands. It's a running joke in this game. Never gets his hand shook. It is hilarious. Quistis being an annoying little know-it-all, picking on our main character. The disciplinary committee. Good luck, Zephyr. It's like, ha 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 ha. Making fun of the poor dude. Now we just gotta get pushed through this story. Early game is always story heavy, but eventually there'll be less of it and it'll be just open gameplay. And that's what we're waiting for, so we can get to going and get all of our stuff done. He looks like Robin Williams. Like a very old, but still properly hair-colored Robin Williams. Now what we'll want to do is avoid talking to anyone, because talking to people lowers our score. Unfortunately, running from battles lowers our score, but we're going to have to do that a little bit. And hopefully RNG will be nice to us on this. And again, like the gameplay, like I said, this is PS1. It's 4 discs for the original game, and the graphics quality is like it's like on par with like the Tomb Raider games. Though these, they have a little bit more detail in them than Tomb Raider did. But the thing that Tomb Raider did not have was the cutscenes. But Tomb Raider did have the voices. I wish this was all voice acted like they did with X2 and 10. But I also understand why they can't, because if you, well, but it's hard to have the other characters say your name. But like this right here, this level of detail for the rendering back in, what, like 97, 98, this game came out. It's still really good, even compared to other stuff made today. And they had some really good music in the soundtrack too. And for a song that you're going to have to listen to for a very long time, it's very nice. Now again, this is one of these battles you can't run away from and you have to get experience. So if you don't want to level your characters, but you have a temporary party member that you don't care about, and I am with Sephiroth on this. This dog is very annoying in this section. Constantly whining. Woof, 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 woof. Hey, Homer. I know it don't sound exactly right, but it's still so annoying listening to this dog. It's like, you got so much time, you have to wait. They had two sound files for the dog, and they played them both over and over and over. And like I said, some very good graphics, like what they did whenever that gets turned on, the way it activates, lights up, and everything. It's really badass looking, and it's like, that is cool. And it's also why this game took 4 discs on the original PlayStation in order to get through. Alright, now we're doing some grinding, so this will probably take a while. So I'm aiming for at least level 10 on my GFs, maybe even 12. Alright, we got everybody up to level 10. Now let's check it out. Like I said, I can't remember if it's 10 or 12. We're looking for ammo refine. Hey, it was 10. Awesome. That means we don't have to do any more grinding for levels. talking about their dreams. Sever and his romantic dream of being a sorceress knight. Your main character with no dream, Zell, just wanting to punch Sefer in the face. Easy dreams. And then Selfie, who likes to jump off cliffs. And is just all around a little crazy. Like, that would seriously hurt. Jump off your cliff, lady. Whee! Yeah, if you jump down, though, it's a bad decision on your seed test. Going to take a little bit opening up because we're going to get everybody topped up on some magic. My favorite duo in Final Fantasy VIII, Biggs and Wedge. They're such a great comedic duo. And they are recurring characters. I think you fight them 3 or 4 times. I believe it's 3 because comedy comes in 3s. And this right here is what I'm talking about. Even though your characters suck, the background looks amazing. How fast that moves, it's so massive. Like the amount of hydraulic power you would need for that, and the amount of steel to just keep it stationary whenever it just does a 45-degree lean like that. But it looks so cool. Wedge, where you at, man? I'm alone. Better sneak off, huh? I'll just be on my way. Alright. Because I'm going to try and get some bonus AP. I might fail. And that's going to suck if I do. There we go. We got Siren. We got him defeated. And I know it took us a while. I'm in no hurry. I'm not like trying to power through. I'm just trying to get some magic stocked up so we can have our abilities set for the next boss fight. Because I do have a time limit. Face down, ass up. That's the way we like to. Now, so I either won't win this or I will. So, we're gonna try. Oh yes, I was about to cast scan, so I'm glad that finally happened. Alright, time to go. Now, if he was chasing you, you'd have to do this to get down here, or else he'd attack you. Ooh, a geezered. And then here you'd run up and you'd jump across. And you'd have to turn around so you jump back across and then you can run underneath of him. But I've accomplished my main goals, which was getting Ifrit leveled up so I can get ammo refund, giving Quizzical the card abilities so I can now actually do fights and train up my GFs with AP farming by turning all the enemies into cards so I don't gain XP. And completing the seed exam with killing X Adam. Like I said, it's my first time doing this with doing the No XP challenge. I've beaten the robot before, just not on the No XP challenge. And since you can't turn humans into cards, I have to run from all the battles. With that, okay, let's head out. We have completed our seed training mission. Now we just gotta head back and get our results. There we go. Just takes time. Or you have to talk to him 3 times. I don't remember. So I run around talking to him all every single time. That is all. Goodbye. All 3 of them. The groupies all in unison. Stomp and snap. The second time they were interrupted. I didn't realize there was so much bass in this game, in the audio. The unexpected slow clap from Sepha. Conduct, 20 points. Judgment, 90 points. Attack, 100 points. Spirit, 30 points. Points deducted from running away, 100. Bonus for defeating X-Atom, 100. Seed rank, 8. It's a good starting point. Alrighty. Alrighty, we'll be wrapping this one up here. We'll be attending our party, our graduation ceremony party next time. Alright, well, it's been wonderful hanging out and playing this game. And I will see you all next time. If you liked the video, don't forget to leave a like. If you have anything you want to say to me, just drop it in the comments. Good, bad, as long as you're nice, I'll appreciate your comments either way. So thank you very much, and I hope you all have a wonderful day.